Co asa how? Where are you from? Video a céir. Co asa how? This is the final one of our quick introduction to languages of the world, Gaelic and Scots, and it lets us see where we come from. So in Gaelic and other Celtic languages, the preposition, that's the wee words that tell you where something is, for example, in, at, or on, changes if the word that comes after begins with the Gaelic equivalent of the, what we call the definite article, literally the word the in English. Now in Gaelic, the can be un, or na. Now don't worry too much about that at this stage, but just try to use the correct version when you encounter it. And for this topic, this little short topic that's finishing off our set of videos, we'll be looking at the word a for from or out of. And there are two forms, a and as, and using it to help answer the question, co asa how? Where are you from? And we use a for most place names. For example, the following ones here. Alba. Hami a Alba. I am from Scotland. Sassain. Hami a Sassain. I'm from England. Éireann. Hami a Éireann. I'm from Ireland. Hami a Éireann. But we use as if the place name begins with un, or na. For example, these places. A Gaeltacht. Hami as a Gaeltacht. I am from the Highlands. An Rhaing. Hami as an Rhaing. I'm from France. A Chymru. Hami as a Chymru. I am from Wales. So here's some examples. Co asa how? Hami a Éireann. Co asa how hain? Hami as a Chymru. Co asa hashiv? Hami a Glasgow. Hami a Dùn Èideann. Hami a Arcaibh. Hashin a Obar. Hami as Eilginn. Hami as an Òban. Hami as na Heirig. Hashin as a Gaeltacht. So there you should have seen the difference between place names that begin with the and the ones that don't. But we'll look at a list of place names here on the next slide. So place names on the left are you answered using Hami a. Dùn Èideann. Dùn Èideann. Glasgow. Glasgow. Dùn Dè. Dùn Dè. Inbhir Nis. Inbhir Nis. Strelai. Strelai. Peairt. Peairt. Obar. Obar. Paislig. Paislig. Inbhir Air. Inbhir Air. Dùn Phris. Dùn Phris. Arcaibh. Arcaibh. Dheathain. Dheathain. Eilginn. Eilginn. Leòdhas. Leòdhas. So use all of them Hami a. It's the place that you live on there? Good. Place names for Hami as, though. Listen to how the word changes in this one. In Inbhir. Hami as Inbhir. In t-Òban. Hami as an Òban. In Teilean. Hami as an Teilean. Na Heirig. Hami as na Heirig. I Gaeltacht. Hami as a Gaeltacht. An Tron Raver. Hami as an Tron Raver. Na Críochan. Hami as na Críochan. Co asa how hain? Where are you from yourself? Co asa how hain? Now, To answer that question, you might need to go to Inbhir Air na Hamilba, Inbhir-Air.scot, and you should find the Gaelic for the place you live, or maybe the wider local area. There should also be a sound file to help you with pronunciation. Is it an A or an as place name? Now we're going to finish off our fact file. Answer the question co as a how on your fact file. Use the question co as a how in a conversation and answer the question co as a how in a conversation. So this is the final conversation, and we're going to tie together all the language that we have learned over the last 4 videos. You're going to greet the person suitably, you're going to introduce yourself, you're going to ask the other person how they are, you're going to ask them their age, you're going to ask them where they are from, and you're going to thank them. So here's some final conversation help. Fesgar ma, Martin va. Hi, Smisha. Kimir a how. Gianuj a how. Coas a how. Coas a how. In tapalet. Fispik, a wee note. Now, co usually means who in a question, so watch out for that. But here it means where. And the reason that we use co in this context is because in the days of the clans, the MacDonalds and the Campbells and the Mackenzies and the MacLeans, who you were related to was more important than where exactly you lived. So be careful, be feicaloch, be careful. If someone asks you coasa how, that you don't say your name is Misha. It's a good common mistake that a lot of learners make. So coasa how, where are you from? We hope you've enjoyed these short 4 videos, Ta Palat and Cheery, and hope it's given you some basic Gaelic to begin with. Cheery!